If anyone can refute me, show me I'm making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after. What if I told you that no matter how pure your intentions, someone, somewhere, right now, is twisting your words, doubting your motives, and trying to chip away at your reputation? You might not even know their name, but their whispers travel faster than truth ever could. And here's the harsh reality. Gossip is not just idle chatter. It's a quiet dagger aimed at your character, often delivered with a smile. The Stoics understood this well. They knew you can't stop tongues from wagging, but you can control how you respond. In this video, we're going to uncover the Stoic way to handle gossip and character assassination without letting it poison your peace or dictate your self-worth. By the end, you'll learn how to transform rumors into reminders of your own strength, and how to let your actions speak so loudly that no lie can outlast them. Stay with me until the end, because the wisdom you're about to hear could be the shield that protects your mind from one of life's most subtle but destructive attacks. Number 1, focus on what's within your control. Ignore external opinions. When gossip starts swirling or someone tries to drag your character through the mud, it's natural to feel a surge of frustration, anger, or even fear. But here's the Stoic secret that can transform your response and your life. Focus only on what's within your control. Let me be clear, external opinions, whispers behind your back, or false accusations, none of that is yours to command. Trying to control or fix what others say about you is like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. When you grasp this, you stop giving power away to opinions that don't belong to you. Think about it. Why waste your energy worrying over someone else's judgment or the gossip they spread? That energy belongs to you, and you can decide how to use it. This isn't about ignoring feedback or shutting down your awareness. It's about choosing where to place your focus. You cannot stop others from talking, but you can stop yourself from being shaken by it. Instead of reacting to what's beyond your reach, turn inward. Ask yourself, what can I control right now? Your thoughts, your responses, your integrity, your actions. These are your realm. Start practicing this by taking a simple daily exercise. When you catch yourself dwelling on what others might be saying or thinking, pause, breathe deeply, remind yourself, this is outside my control. Then, gently bring your attention back to what you can influence, how you treat yourself, how you act, and how you uphold your values. Over time, this refocus becomes muscle memory, and gossip loses its grip on you. Remember Seneca's wisdom. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Don't let imagined judgments consume your peace. What truly matters is your inner character, not the flickering opinions of others. By anchoring yourself in what you control, you cultivate a powerful shield against the chaos of gossip. You become untouchable, not because you silence others, but because their noise no longer reaches you. It's a form of silent strength, the kind that doesn't need loud defense or public vindication. So here's your call to action. Start today. When gossip tries to pull you under, step back. Own your mind and your reactions. Build the habit of redirecting your focus to your own sphere of influence. This will not only protect you, but also empower you to live with true freedom and peace. You are the master of your mind. Let that be your foundation against every attack, every rumor, every character smear. Hold your ground, stay true to yourself, and watch how your calm indifference to external noise becomes your greatest victory. Number 2, respond with calm indifference, not anger or defensiveness. When someone tries to drag your name through the mud or spreads whispers behind your back, your first instinct might be to lash out, to defend yourself fiercely, or to get angry. But here, where your stoic strength truly shines, You respond not with fire but with calm indifference. Imagine this, a rock in a storm. The waves crash, the wind roars, but the rock stands steady, unmoved. That's the mindset you want to cultivate. Why? Because anger and defensiveness only feed the fire. When you react emotionally, you hand over control of your peace to someone else's words. You become a puppet pulled by the strings of gossip and slander. Instead, you take back your power by choosing how you respond, and the most powerful response is one of serene detachment. Reminds us, choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. When you hear gossip or feel the sting of character assassination, your inner dialogue matters the most. Ask yourself, does this attack reflect the truth of who I am? If not, why give it weight? Your self-worth comes from within, rooted in your own virtue and actions, not from the fleeting opinions of others. Responding with calm indifference means you acknowledge the situation without letting it control you. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending you don't care. It's about refusing to let negativity shape your mood or derail your purpose. Think of it as a shield. The words fly at you, but they bounce harmlessly off your inner armor. Here's a practical exercise to build this muscle. The next time you catch yourself boiling with anger or defensiveness over someone's gossip, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Repeat silently, "Their words do not define me." Feel the tension in your body ease. This simple habit trains your mind to stay centered even when external chaos tries to unsettle you. Also, try journaling your thoughts after encounters with gossip. Write down what was said, how it made you feel, and then rewrite the situation from a place of calm detachment. This reframing shifts your focus from emotional reaction to rational perspective. It reminds you that you alone hold the key to your emotional state. Remember Seneca's wisdom. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Much of the pain gossip causes is born from the stories you tell yourself about what others think. When you step back and refuse to engage emotionally, you rob those stories of their power. You are not responsible for what others say about you. You are responsible for how you carry yourself in the face of it. When you respond with calm indifference, you demonstrate a strength that is quiet but undeniable. It's the strength that lets others talk while you keep walking, focused, steady, unshaken. So start now. Practice this calm indifference daily. When gossip comes your way, don't react. Observe. Reflect. Respond with the unshakable peace of a stoic warrior who knows that true honor lives in one's character, not in the noisy opinions of others. Number 3. Remember that gossip reveals more about the speaker than about you. When someone gossips about you, it's tempting to feel hurt, defensive, or even angry. But here's a powerful truth from Stoicism that can completely change how you react. Gossip reveals far more about the person speaking than about you. Yes, you heard that right. Their words say less about your character and more about their own. Think about it. When someone spreads rumors or whispers behind your back, what does that say about their mind, their values, their emotional state? Often, gossip is born from insecurity, jealousy, or a desire to manipulate. It's a reflection of weakness, not strength. As Epictetus wisely said, if someone speaks badly of you, don't defend yourself. Instead, ask yourself, what sense do I have of myself that they would choose to attack me? This is your invitation to shift your focus. Instead of obsessing over what others say, tune in to what their gossip reveals about them. Their need to tear others down exposes their own battles with envy or dissatisfaction. They try to dim your light because their own burns low. Their character is on display in their words, not yours. Now, how do you make this shift real in your daily life? Start by training your mind to catch yourself when you begin to worry about gossip. When a rumor or insult floats your way, Pause and remind yourself. This reveals their struggles, not mine. This small internal shift builds resilience. It takes the sting out of the gossip and replaces it with perspective. Next, practice detachment. Stoics teach us to focus only on what's within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. The opinions of others, they're outside your control. So why waste energy trying to change what you cannot? By accepting this, you free yourself from the chains of gossip. You no longer depend on others' approval or fear their judgment. Here's a practical exercise. Each day, spend a few minutes reflecting on the people who have spoken ill of you or others. Instead of reacting emotionally, quietly analyze what their behavior reveals about their mindset. What insecurities might they be hiding? What weaknesses do they expose by attacking? You'll start to see gossip as a window into human nature rather than a personal attack. Remember advice. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. Your power lies in your perspective. You decide if gossip affects your peace or not. When you hold that power firmly, gossip loses its ability to control you. You don't need to defend yourself against every whisper or slanderous word. Instead, let your character speak through your calmness, dignity, and unwavering self-awareness. The more you embody this, the less the gossip matters, and the more you thrive despite it. So today, commit to this mindset shift. The next time gossip crosses your path, pause. Reflect on what it really says about the speaker. Release the need to react. Protect your peace fiercely. In doing so, you cultivate a strength that's quiet but unbreakable, a true Stoic's shield against the noise of the world. Number 4, use negative talk as a chance to practice inner strength and resilience. When you hear gossip swirling around you, or worse, feel the sting of character assassination, it's easy to get swept away by hurt, anger, or defensiveness. But here's the thing. Those moments, as painful as they may feel, are actually golden opportunities. They are tests of your inner strength, your resilience, your ability to remain unshaken. The Stoics knew this well. Famously said, if someone does wrong, it is because they think it is right. That means negativity directed at you often says more about the other person than it does about you. You can't control what others say or think, but you absolutely control how you respond. Instead of letting negative talk break you down, use it as a training ground for your mind. Picture it like this. Every harsh word, every whisper meant to tear you down is like a weight you lift at the gym. Each repetition makes you stronger, more resilient. You don't collapse under the pressure. You build stamina. So how do you put this into practice? First, breathe. Slow, deep breaths anchor you in the present moment and stop you from reacting impulsively. Then, remind yourself that your value doesn't come from others' opinions. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your power lies in your response. Next, take a moment to reflect. What can this negativity teach you? Is there any truth worth acknowledging without judgment? Or is it just noise? If it's the latter, which is often the case, practice letting it roll off your back like water on a duck's feathers. You aren't absorbing their poison. Here's a practical exercise. The next time you face negative talk, pause and silently repeat a mantra, something like, "I control my mind, I control my peace." Repeat it until your emotional response softens. This is you rewiring your reactions, turning a moment of potential damage into one of power. Another step is to keep a journal. Write down what was said, how it made you feel, and how you chose to respond or want to respond next time. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your reactions and build greater awareness. This is resilience in action. Remember, resilience isn't about being emotionless or cold. It's about not letting external chaos dictate your internal calm. Seneca put it perfectly. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not tested. When gossip or slander comes your way, know that you're being tested, and you can pass with flying colors. So you've got a choice. Let gossip pull you into a downward spiral or rise above it, stronger and more steady than before. Choose to see negative talk as your daily mental workout, sharpening your will and deepening your peace. Embrace the discomfort. Use it as fuel for growth. And watch how, over time, the noise of others fades, replaced by the quiet confidence of a mind unshaken. Number 5, maintain your integrity by living according to your values, not others' judgments. When people gossip about you or try to tear down your character, the easiest trap to fall into is letting their opinions shape how you see yourself. But here's the truth. Your worth isn't up for debate in the court of public opinion. The only judgment that truly matters is your own, your commitment to living according to your values. Wisely reminds us, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. This means you focus on what you can control, your actions, your choices, your integrity, not on the noise swirling around you. You cannot stop gossip from happening. You can't control who says what or how they say it, but you can control how you respond. And that starts by anchoring yourself in your principles, your true north. Think about it like this. When you hold firm to your values, you build an internal fortress. No matter how loud the chatter, no matter how toxic the whispers, that fortress stands tall because it's built on something solid, your own truth. Others might try to shake it, but you don't have to let their words penetrate your core. Now, this isn't about ignoring criticism altogether. Stoicism teaches you to distinguish between what's useful feedback and what's baseless attack. But when it comes to gossip and character assassination, those are distractions meant to derail you. They try to hijack your mind, push you into doubt and insecurity. Don't give them that power. Here, where you need to take deliberate action, start by clarifying your values. What principles are non-negotiable for you? Honesty, kindness, courage. Once you name them, write them down. Look at them often. When you're faced with judgment or gossip, ask yourself, are my actions aligned with these values? If the answer is yes, then you've done your part. If not, then focus your energy on course correction, not on battling external negativity. A practical exercise to try. Whenever you catch yourself worrying about what others think or feeling shaken by gossip, pause and breathe. Then repeat silently or aloud a phrase like, I live by my values, not by others' opinions. Feel how this anchors you back to yourself. Another powerful habit is journaling. At the end of each day, reflect on moments where you acted in line with your values. Celebrate those wins. If you slipped, don't beat yourself up. Commit to doing better tomorrow. This keeps your integrity front and center. Remember Seneca's words. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Craving approval from others is a form of poverty. True wealth lies in self-respect and living authentically. You're not responsible for the whispers behind your back. You're responsible for the choices you make when no one is watching. Make those choices with unwavering integrity. That is your shield and your power. So right now, decide. Will you give your power away to the judgments of others, or will you stand firmly grounded in your own values? Your silence in the face of gossip is not weakness. It's a declaration that your integrity remains untouchable. Remember, the true power lies not in controlling what others say about you, but in mastering how you respond. As Epictetus wisely said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When faced with gossip or character attacks, you have the choice. React with peace and strength or get pulled into chaos. So next time someone tries to tear you down with words, stand firm like a rock unshaken by the waves. Protect your inner fortress. Your reputation is yours to guard, but your peace is yours to keep. If this video helped you see gossip in a new light, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Because the more we embrace Stoic wisdom, the stronger we become together. Stay grounded, stay resilient, and always remember your character is your true legacy. Until next time, keep living with virtue and calm, and watch how the noise fades away.